Hello, English learners. Welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we have another great elementary lesson for you all.
That's right. We've got a lesson for all you sports fans out there.
Right. We're doing a podcast on sports today. We're starting off with basketball.
So we've got lots of language about basketball and sports in this lesson today.
Great. So let's take a look at our vocabulary preview.
Vocabulary preview.
2 words for you today. The first one is foul.
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 A foul.
Basically, it's an action in a game that is not allowed.
Right. So if you're playing basketball and you kick the other player,
That's a foul.
that's a foul. That's a pretty big foul.
Yeah, if you're playing soccer and you pick up the ball.
That's also a foul.
Uh-huh.
Our second word is ref,
Ref. R-E-F.
also known as a referee. Right? So a referee is
Basically like the judge of a game.
the judge of the game. So
Yeah.
he's the one that will,
Say, that was a foul.
that was a foul.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ref, also known as referee.
Okay, so 2 great words. We're going to hear them in our dialogue, and we're going to be listening to 2 guys who are watching a basketball game on TV.
Good lockout assignments. Urban's got 8.
Hey, has the game started yet?
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago.
Who's winning?
Bulls, of course.
What? That wasn't a foul. Oh, come on, ref.
Don't worry. Shaq always screws up free throws.
You were right. He didn't make the shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot. 3-pointer, yeah.
Did you see that? He traveled and the ref didn't even call it.
This ref needs glasses. Hey, ref, open your eyes! Can't believe you didn't see that.
Okay, end of the first quarter. All right, I'm going to make a beer run.
All right. A really common situation whenever you're watching games with friends, right?
You need to get a beer.
We'll talk about that in a little while. Let's take a look at language takeaway.
Language takeaway.
Okay, let's take a look at our first word on language takeaway. Free throw.
Free throw.
Free throw.
Free throw. This one's a bit hard to say, isn't it?
It's a little bit hard to explain, but if you're playing basketball and if someone fouls you, you get a free throw.
So that's when all the players line up around you and you can throw the ball.
To the basket without anyone blocking you or anything.
Right.
A little bit complicated, but I'm sure the basketball fans understand what a free throw is.
All right, our next word is
Make the shot.
make the shot.
Make the shot.
Let's listen to some examples and we'll understand the meaning of make the shot.
Did you catch the game last night? That final quarter was intense.
Oh, I watched every second. I thought they were going to lose it when the other team got that free throw after the foul.
Right. I mean, it was a pretty clear foul, but it felt unnecessary. The defense was solid up to that point. The ref really had no choice but to call it.
Exactly. And then they had to rely on that free throw. It's like the pressure was on, and the shooter was trying so hard to make the shot. You could see it in his face.
Yeah, and I couldn't believe he missed it. I mean, he's usually so reliable from the free throw line. That 1 point could have made all the difference.
Missing that free throw was rough, but honestly, I think the team's defense after that really saved them. They put so much pressure on the other side, forcing them to make mistakes.
Definitely. I love the way they kept their cool even when the ref made some questionable calls. There was another foul call that seemed a bit soft, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. I think the ref could have let that one slide. It's part of the game, though. Not every call's going to go your way. What mattered was how they bounced back. They didn't let those calls mess with their momentum.
And when they finally got the ball back with that last rebound, that was everything. Did you see how they set up for that final shot?
I know. They spaced out so well, and everyone knew their role. When the point guard passed it, I was on the edge of my seat. I kept thinking, please make the shot.
Me too, and the timing was just perfect. They only had a few seconds left on the clock, and then swoosh, right through the net. I couldn't believe they pulled it off.
The crowd went wild. It was like everyone held their breath until that ball went in. That's what makes games like these so exciting. Every second counts.
It's moments like that that separate the good teams from the great ones. They keep their composure, even with fouls, missed free throws, and everything else thrown at them.
Couldn't agree more. And speaking of fouls, did you notice how the coach was trying to manage players to avoid getting anyone fouled out?
Oh, absolutely. It's such a tricky balance. You want your best players on the court, but you also can't risk them sitting out because of too many fouls.
It's all strategy, knowing when to push and when to hold back. That's why I love this game. It's so much more than just trying to make the shot. It's mental.
Right, and speaking of strategy, I think they really used the pick and roll effectively. It was like the defense couldn't keep up.
That move was brilliant. It created so many open shots. And even when they didn't make the shot, they were in a great position for offensive rebounds.
That's true, and those offensive rebounds gave them so many second chances. It's like they wore down the defense with every possession.
Exactly. It's amazing how every part of the game, from free throws to fouls to rebounds, all comes together. Even one missed shot can change everything.
Totally. And that's why I love it, the energy, the unpredictability. Can't wait for the next game.
So it's clear now, to make the shot is to successfully put the ball in the basket.
You can use this expression in other sports as well, right?
Yeah, you could use it in hockey to make the shot. You could also use it in golf. In a lot of different sports, they use the term to shoot.
Yes.
Shoot the ball.
So anytime you shoot the ball, you can make the shot.
Exactly. Okay, our next word today, three-pointer.
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 A three-pointer.
It's a shot in basketball when you get 3 points.
Yes.
Usually this shot is taken from further out.
Yeah, a farther distance.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more difficult to make this shot.
You know, sometimes people might say a 3-point shot or something like that.
Yeah.
But our English pod learners, they know.
It's a three-pointer.
Yeah, you'll sound really knowledgeable, really cool with using that one.
Three-pointer. And our last word today, travel.
Travel.
To travel.
Travel. When you walk with the basketball.
Well, technically, you're allowed to take 2 steps in basketball.
Okay.
So when you take more than 2 steps, then it's traveling.
I understand.
So yeah, traveling means to take more than 2 steps with the ball.
Well, let's listen to the dialogue a second time. This time it'll be a bit slower so that we can understand some of these great phrases we just talked about.
Hey, has the game started yet?
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, who's winning?
The Bulls, of course.
What? That wasn't a foul! Oh, come on, ref!
Don't worry. Shaq always screws up free throws.
Yeah, you were right. He didn't make the shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
What?
3-pointer, yeah.
Oh, did you see that? He traveled and the ref didn't even call it.
This ref needs glasses. Hey, ref! Open your eyes! I can't believe you didn't see that.
Okay. The end of the first quarter. Hey, I'm gonna make a beer run.
Sweet.
All right, sports fans, so now let's take a look at Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
Okay, today on Fluency Builder, we have 2 really common words that you would listen to while you're watching a game.
Yeah, these are sort of slangy words, hey?
Yeah, they're kind of a common...
Like informal.
Informal. The first one that we have is screw up.
Screw up.
Screw up.
Screw up.
To screw up.
Yeah, so this is a good way of saying...
To make a mistake. Let's listen to some examples of how this word is used.
Hey, I need to apologize. I think I totally screwed up our meeting time.
Oh no, what happened?
I thought it was supposed to be at 3 p.m., but I just double-checked, and it was actually at 1 p.m. I completely missed it.
I see. That happens. Were you able to let anyone else know?
Unfortunately, no. By the time I realized, it was already too late. I feel so bad for screwing it up like this.
Don't stress too much about it. We can always reschedule, and it's not the end of the world.
You're right. Thanks for being so understanding. Can we try again for tomorrow? Same time?
Sure thing. Just make sure to double-check, so you don't screw it up again.
Definitely. I'll set a reminder this time. Thanks again for being so patient.
No worries at all. We'll make it work tomorrow.
Okay, so screw up is mess up.
Yeah, make a mistake.
Make a mistake.
Uh-huh.
Great. And our last word on Fluency Builder today, a beer run.
A beer run.
Beer run.
So what is this beer run?
You run to get beer. You go to the store and get beer,
Okay.
get more beer.
So it's just an expression to meaning to go and get more beer.
Yeah, usually you're watching a game or you're at home with your friends. You run out of beer, so somebody has to
Go get some beer.
Go get some beer. Make
Yeah.
a beer run.
Yeah.
Good lockout assignments. Urban's got 8.
Hey, has the game started yet?
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago.
Who's winning?
Bulls, of course.
What? That wasn't a foul. Oh, come on, ref.
Don't worry. Shaq always screws up free throws.
You were right. He didn't make the shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot. 3-pointer, yeah.
Did you see that? He traveled and the ref didn't even call it.
This ref needs glasses. Hey, ref, open your eyes! Can't believe you didn't see that.
Okay, end of the first quarter. All right, I'm gonna make a beer run.
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed our lesson today. We'll be bringing you more sports lessons in the future.
Yes.
So if you have a particular sport that you want to learn about, you can tell us. The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
Foul. Referee. Screw up. Free throw. Make the shot. 3-pointer. Travel. Beer run. Court. Assist. Block. Jump shot. Rebound. Steal.
Let's try that faster.
3-pointer. Jump shot. Foul. Steal. Travel. Rebound. Court. Assist. Beer run. Block. Referee. Make the shot. Free throw. Screw up.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Make the shot. Make the shot. Make the shot. Screw up. Screw up. Screw up. Foul. 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 Referee. 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 3-pointer. 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 Beer run. Beer run. Beer run.
Did you catch the game last night?
Oh, I sure did. That was intense. I can't believe how close it was till the end. Did you see that foul near the last quarter?
Yeah, I was so surprised. The ref called it pretty quickly, but I'm not even sure if it was a foul. It looked like the defender just barely touched him.
Exactly. I think the ref might have been too strict. It's like they didn't let them play at all. And right after that, the other team got a free throw. It felt a bit unfair.
True. And it wasn't just that one foul. The calls seemed off throughout the game. It kind of messed with the flow, don't you think?
Totally. Every time one team got some momentum, the ref would blow the whistle. It's like he didn't want anyone to make a move. They really needed those points to build up a good lead.
Yeah, and it showed. That one player, the guy who usually makes all his free throws, missed one because he looked so frustrated.
I know who you're talking about. He almost never misses. But I think the pressure got to him. I mean, it's hard when you feel like every little thing you do is being called out.
And then, right after that, his teammate tried to make a shot from way outside the line. Did you see that? It was such a risk.
I saw. He just threw it up there, hoping it'd go in. Honestly, I think he was just tired of all the calls and wanted to try something different.
Did you see that? The defense just disappeared in the second half.
Yeah, it was like they stopped trying. Letting players get open shots like that is a huge mistake.
Exactly. They didn't even challenge those layups. It was too easy for the other team.
Totally. I think they lost their focus after the foul calls. It's hard to keep your head in the game when every move gets stopped.
And the pressure made it worse. You could see the stress on their faces. It was like they knew they were screwing up, but couldn't fix it.
Right. Every missed shot, every bad pass, it all piled up. They started rushing, trying to make up for lost points.
That's when the bad shots came. They weren't taking the right ones, just forcing it.
I saw that. The outside shots didn't even have a chance. And the free throws. They missed too many of those.
Yeah, I thought they were done for after that. Missing free throws in a close game is killer.
Agreed. Those are easy points. When you don't make them, it feels like you're giving the game away.
The other team started feeding off their mistakes. They took advantage of every turnover.
Absolutely. Every time the ball was turned over, they scored quickly. It was like they were in control.
I noticed that too. The fast breaks were their best weapon. The defense couldn't stop them in transition.
That's what happens when you give up easy passes. It's almost like they gave up on defense entirely.
The coach must have been furious. I saw him shouting from the sideline, trying to get them to focus.
Yeah, but it was too late. Once the game starts slipping away, it's hard to get it back.
Right. And that last play, where they tried for a three-pointer, totally unnecessary.
That was a desperation move. They had plenty of time left, but they were just trying to make up for everything too quickly.
It's like they stopped thinking clearly. A quick three-pointer wasn't the answer.
Exactly. They should have slowed down, looked for a better shot. But it felt like they were panicking.
It's crazy how fast a game can change when things go wrong like that.
Definitely. One bad call, one missed shot, and everything flips.
And the crowd didn't help. It just added more pressure.
Yeah, they were loud every time the other team scored. It's hard to stay focused with all that noise.
True, but the team has to block that out. It's part of the game.
Right, but still, that pressure was tough. Especially when you can feel the game slipping away.
I guess it's a good learning experience for them. They'll need to bounce back next time.
Hopefully. But it's going to take a lot of work to get back to their usual level.
For sure. They need to regroup, focus on teamwork, and not let the small mistakes snowball.
Exactly. If they can do that, they'll come back stronger next game.
So, what do you think they need to work on the most?
First, their defense. They can't let players get open shots like that.
Agreed. If they don't tighten up their defense, other teams will keep exploiting it.
Exactly. And they need to communicate better. I noticed players getting confused about who to guard.
Yeah, there were a few times when two players went after the same guy, leaving someone else wide open.
That's a huge problem. Good teams don't leave players open like that.
And they need to stay calm under pressure. You could see them rushing when things got tough.
Right. When you're feeling the pressure, you have to stick to the basic pass, set up plays, find the open shot.
But they kept taking those wild shots. It's like they were hoping for a miracle.
Exactly. They weren't being strategic. They were just throwing up shots and praying they'd go in.
They need to work on those decisions. Not every shot has to be a big one.
True. Sometimes, even just making a simple pass is better than forcing a difficult shot.
And their free throws, they have to improve there. Missing those is like giving away points.
Absolutely. Free throws can make or break close games. They can't afford to miss those.
And the coach probably needs to work on keeping them focused. They seemed mentally drained.
Yeah, I noticed that too. A good coach can help players shake off mistakes and stay in the game.
I wonder if they're doing enough mental training. A lot of sports is mental, you know?
Definitely. You can have all the skills, but if you lose your focus, skills don't matter.
And maybe they need to go back to basic teamwork, timing, simple plays.
Agreed. They have the talent, but they need to remember to play as a team.
And they should stop trying to be heroes. Everyone wanted to take the big shot last night.
That was so frustrating to watch. Just pass the ball around. Find the best shot.
Exactly. Sometimes the best play is letting someone else make the shot.
Right. And if they want to win, they need to trust each other more.
I think they'll come back stronger. Losses like this can be a wake-up call.
Hopefully. Sometimes, one tough game is all it takes to get a team to improve.
Yeah, they'll learn from it. And maybe next time, they won't panic when things go wrong.
Exactly. If they stay calm and stick to the plan, they can be unstoppable.
And the coach will probably be tougher on them in practice, which might help.
Yeah, a little more discipline might be what they need to avoid these mistakes.
I'm looking forward to their next game. I want to see if they've learned it from this one.
Me too. I think they'll come back with a stronger focus and better teamwork.
And hopefully, they'll be better prepared to handle pressure situations.
That would make a huge difference. If they play smart, they've got a good chance to win.
They just need to keep it simple, focus on the basics, and play as a team.
Absolutely. If they do that, they'll be tough to beat.